Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I am reviewing the High Republic Adventures Galactic Bake-Off Spectacular, which was written by Daniel Jose Older and Vita Alia, with art by Tony Bruno and Joe Guillaume, and it was released on January 19th, 2022. And I thought it was a solid issue. It's not a very important story for the High Republic, but I thought it was a fun one. It kind of had some themes that connect to the 12th issue of the High Republic Adventure series. So, I thought this and that issue kind of worked well together. But in the issue, we see Master Torben Buck and Cantum Sai holding a bake-off, which, they bake one of Yoda's recipes, which I guess you have to tell a story while doing so, about how they learn cooperation, trust, and empathy. So Buck and Cantum tell a story during the Great Disaster in which, Buck was working as a healer on this one ship. We do get some nice insight into his healing abilities and whatnot there. But he learns that, I guess this Jedi retirement ship named the Voyager Dawn has, gotten into some great disaster debris and is in trouble, which Cantum Sai is aboard that ship, which we see them help out, some of the older Jedi. One named Master Fembola, which, Cantum kind of gets them to safety, but Femdola says that a Griswold is still out there. But, the Jedi have already checked and didn't find anyone else. But Cantum decides that, they might not have, found them. So they go after this Griswold, which we then see, Torben Buck arrive in his ship to the Voyager Dawn. But there's debris in the way, so it kind of gets into a suit and goes, top side of the ship and uses the Force to clear the debris to a path to the Voyager Dawn, so they can kind of, board and get everyone who's on board the Voyager Dawn onto, their ship. But Cantum eventually finds this Master Griswold, who's, upset overall. She's, sensing about the Great Disaster, but Cantum gets her to come with them so they can try to escape the ship, but they're obviously running out of time. But we see Torben Buck, who's now boarding everyone aboard the Voyager Dawn onto his little ship, but he learns that Cantum is still on board, and they've ran out of time, so they have to find come up with another way to save Cantum and Master Griswold, which we see Torben kind of go topside again. But we see Cantum and Master Griswold trying to, get back to the, ship, boarding of Torben's ship. But the Voyager Dawn starts to rip apart. And, we see a moment where Griswold kind of saves Cantum, but, she ends up being fine also. So, they have to work together to find another way out of the ship, which, eventually they do with the help of Torben Buck, who, like I said, was topside of his little ship, and kind of we see a moment where Cantum has to trust Buck to help them out, and they have that trust because of their friendship. And so the issue says that even though Jedi aren't supposed to have attachments, it can still be a good thing, which the 12th issue of the High Republic Adventure series also kind of went into that. A bit different though, but this issue kind of works well together with that issue. But, obviously, the issue ends with, Buck helping Cantum out and saving Griswold, and then we see them later eating their baked goods, and whatnot. So, yeah, but, going into this issue, I was expecting, a silly little issue about baking, but, it ended up being about, friendship and trust and, therefore also attachment. And even though it can be a Jedi's greatest weakness, it can also be its greatest strength. So, I really enjoyed all of that. And, I thought it was a solid, cute little story. It's definitely, the themes and messages are definitely for younger kids, but I, enjoyed it still, and I thought the art was solid and whatnot. So, yeah. All in all, I liked it. Obviously, it's not really important story for the overarching story of the High Republic. It doesn't really do much for it, but I still thought it was a fun read. And like I said, I thought it kind of worked well with the 12th issue of the Higher Black Adventures also. So yeah, but anyways, my grade, I'm gonna give it a B+. So yeah, ended up enjoying this a lot more than I was expecting to. So yeah, but anyways, my next Higher Black review I think will be the final Starlight story. So you can check that out then. Shadows Remain Part 2 I think is the title. But so you can check that out then. But in the meantime, you can check out all my other Higher Black reviews and everything else I do. But as far as you know, I'll catch you guys in the next one.